Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knock out of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max Holloway, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, you got to think this man gets a statue outside of Nova União one day. Enter the king of Rio de Janeiro, Jose Aldo Jr., memorably inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2023, but the fighter still resides within, back on the proving ground, and still doing big things.
Yeah, he's the man. You know, he's the man. Jose Aldo Jr. is the man, and he's back. He's better than ever. He's got unbelievable speed. His boxing has somehow improved, and he's one of the first guys that was solely a striker that improved his takedown defense to the point that even against high-level wrestlers, they couldn't take him down. But ultimately, it boils down to his ability to find you and find you with his hands as he's gotten longer in his career.
Jose Aldo Jr. He is ready to go. So are we for our main event.
Good job. Good job.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
Tension in this arena is palpable.
Ready.
Well, I'm anxious. I'm not even fighting. You cannot chronicle the history of the featherweight division without coming across the names of these two legends. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, they re-engage tonight.
Yeah, these are the two of the best featherweights of all time. Max Holloway has tremendous boxing. Aldo will need to do a really good job of moving his head if he wants to close the distance and get within range. Aldo's a great boxer also, but I think he could struggle with the length of Max Holloway, John.
So far, Holloway has had the upper hand in this particular matchup. No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Oh, fairly settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, and he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Man, he can go right back. Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, nice technique by him there as he avoids the clinch. He's hard to get a hold of, man.
He's very difficult to grab. Good job of slipping. He's very slippery when you try to take him down.
Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. One minute to go in the round. Man, that lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Aldo's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Right on the button. Well,
this is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis.
As we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like back in. Oh! This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of